Oh wait, I know. We can build graves.
I was going to say, could you just sort of build some kind of enclosure around that thing so they don't have to look at it?
Oh, actually, that makes more sense. Give me a sec. Okay, and we've been making a bunch.
Graves would work too. Hi, Gabby.
Gabby, hey, Gabby. The cougar is going into the biohazard room for some reason.
Skirmisher says you have a biohazard room. Well, yes. Basically, we've ended up with a bunch of corpses which we can't dispose of, and this was upsetting people. So we built a shelter to put them in, so people didn't have to look at them. Why Sofox chose to put the door facing the colony, I do not know. But
with the little things.
we basically don't have what we need to build a crematorium. We can only build electric ones rather than just a big bonfire and burn them all. And we need granite for that, and we can't get granite. So, corpse room.
Skirmisher says, dig a grave! Yeah, but then you're just taking up lots of space.
How is that going to help? Is not a mass grave also going to make them get a bit funny?
Yeah.
Skirmisher says, are you guys open to advice? I'm not a pro in the game, but I know not to put all my corpses in a shed. You've been bad, Billy. Tonight you have to sleep in the corpse room.
Okay, that was a good one, Setsune. Yeah,
Well, it's better than what we had before. One step at a time.
That's correct. Yes, it's like a mass grave without the digging the grave part. Skirmisher. Surprisingly, people prefer graveyards to literal skeletons in the closet. Oh, I leave it unroofed to make the bones rot away.
Yes,
that's a great idea.
I don't know why you put a roof on it. I just thought we'd make a fence. Instead, you made this rock thing.
Sorry, you have to manually remove. Yeah, okay. I accidentally did get it roofed, so I'll just remove that right now. There you are. Oh wait.
Right. Skirmish says mass graves are also a thing in mods, but not in the base game. You two aren't at the fun level of modding in additional Jiva convention. Gabby says except medicine students, but I'm not sure that was.
Yeah. I was gonna Skirmish. I was gonna mention that Raf did about the roof and deterioration. I'd say you all need Jesus, but you just stick his corpse in a box too. Well, I mean, like it.
No, they did. That's in the scripture. But I stuck it in a cave, but that's basically what Sofox has built.
Okay, is there any animals here that are dead, but we can still recover the parts from?
That is a horrifying thought, says one of the two geniuses behind the Biohazard. It wasn't supposed to be a room. I just wanted a stockade to keep them out of sight. A million years later, archaeologists struggle to find out which bone goes where because you put all the dead bodies in one spot.
Hey, but Blackjack is not having a good time cleaning out that room.
What the hell did he go in there for?
Observed to remove the roof. Observed rotting corpses X5 -12 to satisfaction.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Nobody cares about the rotting animals. Bury the humans you murdered. That actually might be the worst idea.
Out of interest, does it upset the cougar?
I have no idea. No, cougars are animals. They're not upset. I mean, they basically think. All right, okay. Maybe, just maybe, we should set up a graveyard.
Oh, right. Muttley says, listening to the audio on this because Skirmisher is beside me on the computer. And oh my god, what are you doing? Violated human rights 100 times over. And I was like, well, now that you... Do I have to tell the story about the Ultima 6 graveyard again?
We don't have a graveyard. We've just got a room where we put dead bodies, dead animals, and dead humans.
Well, what the hell did you make it out of limestone for in the first place?
It was limestone.
Because wood is expensive, I know. We basically had a little bit of an organizational problem in that things came along, got killed, and their bodies just got sort of dumped somewhere. We had a little corner where they went. This upset people, so we decided to move them somewhere further away from the base. But people still got a bit squicked by this. So I said, we tried to build a crematorium, and SoFox actually built a campfire so that we could build a pyre and put the bodies in it. But you can only burn drugs and clothes in the fire. You can't burn bodies in it. And to make a proper crematorium, we need granite, which we cannot get. So I said, why don't we just build some kind of stockade or something to put the bodies in so that they don't have to see it? And instead, we've got this sort of weird mausoleum, which people keep going in and getting upset about.
Electric crematorium needs 150 granite blocks. That's one hell of a mausoleum. Yeah, we've got Iden Blaster, who is dealing with certain health issues right now. Yeah, Paul.
Sorry, are you saying he's not dead?
That is his health issue. He's dealing with cuts, bites, bruises, cracks, stabs, bruise, cracks, and.
Well, okay, so yeah, basically there's this sort of rival gang somewhere, and they keep sending people to hassle us, and we keep killing them.
Oh!
Then I don't know what to do with the bodies, so they end up in the corpse.
We can make it a limestone electric crematorium.
Oh yes, that would be much handier.
So where do we put it?
Not in the base!
Okay. Okay.
Who's doing this? Oh, the Abyss.
Yeah. There you go. The biohazard room has been successfully cleaned out. How much is this going? My question is, does this consume power when it's not cremating corpses?
250 watt. That's not going to work.
Oh, it doesn't really matter. All we have to do is try to connect.
Skirmisher says, "Nice to see you solved your human rights violation by burning the evidence."
Okay. Yep. What can I say?
Congratulations on making a base slightly less of a nightmare.
Thank you. So, that should be our. That should actually be our tagline. Slightly less than a nightmare.
Muttley says, "You two just have too many dead bodies." Well, that was not our fault. They came to us and then caused trouble.
Actually, you've reminded me to look around the map to see if we've got any more dead bodies that we can recover. Oh, let's get that one. That's a buck.
Okay, now maybe it is our fault then.
Dead for 22 days. Okay.
Muttley says, "I love how Tape just eyed and went, okay, maybe."
Yes, big dog. Who's there? Bye.
I had forgotten that SoFox was actually actively looking for dead things.
Look, I just want them off the map so we're not like looking at them when we're. And besides, most of the time the bodies I'm looking for are fresh, so that therefore we can, deal with them. Kind of. You get me? You know, if the bodies are fresh, we can skin their hide. Oh, buffalo, bison. That works. Okay, I'm gonna tame the bison. Is that okay?
Yes.
Wait, hang on a second. Builds. Add bill. Cook a packaged survival meal. Do until you have 10. And I also need to restrict. No, wait, hang on a second. Wildlife. Sometimes you get lost in the menus.
You got a cougar to do it.
Sorry, a cougar to do what? There we are.
Make packaged survival meals.
No.
They seem to be quite good for training.
Okay, let me be clear on this. An animal can be tame, they can guard, they can attack, they can rescue, they can haul, and they can even follow the master and do other stuff. But they cannot, under any circumstance,
cannot do construction.
No, they cannot, or cooking.
I'm sure there's a mod for that.
Look,
I'm pretty sure it's before that. I thought it was. It's not from War and Peace or something. No, Crime and Punishment.
Sonic and Knuckles? Sorry. Sorry.
Yes, the well-known 19th century Russian novel.
That is War and Peace, isn't it? Actually, I'm gonna give. Okay, speaking of.
I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of Crime and Punishment.
Okay, on the basis of this chat, I've decided to actually give our prisoner an actual light so he can see things.
Originally published 1866.
Wait, this is Crime and Punishment, right?
No, it's Sonic and Knuckles.
Created a cowboy hat there.
Am I right in thinking
The animals are eating the pack of survival meals.
Am I right in thinking that we have bent over backwards to create a new area of for chilled food, which has brought the power grid to its knees, and you are putting in it things which don't go off?
I've suddenly started realizing that, yes, we need is a small pantry-like area. Yes, I've just suddenly realized the error in what my error in thinking.
Well, I hate to be so blunt about this, but basically, while while desecrating the graves at Empath Abbey, we found that one of the graves had a fish in it.
Okay.
And I was sort of like, what on earth is this? Before my brother pointed out that it was probably someone's pet fish that had died and they buried it. When we went camping, they ate the dead fish from the grave.
That is awful.
Yes.